What's up, everybody? This is your weekend update for the first weekend of November. I cannot believe it's November already, and I cannot believe how awesome the Treat-tastic event last weekend went. It really was a great Treat-tastic adventure. We had an awesome turnout of volunteers. I think the kids had a great time. I think the parents saw that we were having a really amazing time down here at FC Kids. We were able to do that video spot to feed up to main service. So I think that was able to show a lot of people that we do have a children's ministry here at the downtown campus. A lot of people have never even seen it. So I think that was a really cool opportunity for FC Kids to kind of get spotlighted during the service time. So thank you guys for being here this last weekend. We had close to 45 volunteers show up, and I know everybody that was here really felt more comfortable because you guys weren't stressing about the number of kids versus the number of volunteers in each of the rooms. You guys were able to just relax and teach and to really have fun with the kids this last weekend. So thank you guys for being here. We had our team meeting at 9:15, as we've had the last several weeks, but this weekend was awesome in particular because we had right around 25 people show up for that meeting. We were able to take prayer requests and just share a little bit of what's going on here at Fellowship, and it was an amazing time, and I want to continue building on that meeting. So I want everybody to be here 9:15, and we are meeting in the elementary room at 9:15. So I expect everybody to be there. Be sure to utilize the Tumblr sites that I create on a weekly basis. Make sure that you're going to the Tumblr sites, making sure that you're actually watching the videos so that you know what small group activities we're doing in elementary and what activities we're doing in the preschool rooms. When you do that, you're more prepared, you're more comfortable in the rooms and with the curriculum. So I definitely recommend that you guys use that. I don't spend all that time making that website because I enjoy being on the computer. I make that so that you guys can utilize it as a tool. I know it's November and they've already started playing Christmas music. That means the holiday season is coming up, and I know a lot of us will be traveling during this time, so I need you guys to communicate with me when you are not going to be here. I need to know more in advance than the day of. You can email me, you can call me. I would love for you guys to communicate with the people that you serve with and let them know, hey, I'm not going to be here this weekend, so that they can plan accordingly and they can try to be here on the weekends that you're not, so we're not having an entire room miss the same weekend. Lastly, I want FC Kids to be more than just a place where we're known to be fun. I want FC Kids to be more than just the fun place that the kids get to hang out. I want FC Kids to be known as a place where families get connected and families feel welcome and families feel like, you know what, FC Kids really cares about what's going on with my family. So in the email that I sent out, I talked about wanting to make Mr. calls. Those are calls that we make to families that came to service once but have missed either 3 weeks in a row or 6 weeks in a row, making those calls and encouraging those families to come back, to do birthday cards, to do encouragement cards, to do thank you cards to parents, just to make prayer request calls. I want to be able to do those things so that we can focus on relationships at FC Kids, but I'm not going to be able to do that by myself. There's way too many calls, way too many cards, way too many kids for me to be able to communicate with on a weekly basis. So I'm asking you guys to really help me with that. I need volunteers to step up during the week, either having a couple of hours to come to the office and to help make some of these calls, to help write some of these cards, or if you have time, come up here, take a stack of cards, bring them home, fill them out, address them, bring them back here, and we will send them out. But I want you guys to be thinking, do you have the time during the week, even if it's an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, to come up here and help further FC Kids and help FC Kids be known as a relationship building ministry? So be praying about that. I'll be talking more about that during our meeting. So that's all I have. I know that was a 5-minute long video, but that was a lot of information to go over. So be at the 9:15 meeting, go to the Tumblr sites, communicate with me when you're going to be here, communicate with the other volunteers when you're not going to be here, and we will see you this weekend.